everybody. Welcome to Jack Straw Cultural Center, and welcome to our internet presence, wherever you might be joining us from. My name is Levi Fuller. I work here, and I manage the artist residency programs. The artist support program is one of those. And one of the things we do through that program is help artists create and document their music. So we're sharing some of that with you today. We also have an exhibit in our gallery. If you're here in person, please check it out. It's open just back toward the entrance. And if you are seeing us from online, come visit the gallery sometime. That's another one of our residency programs. And we'll have readings coming up in May, the first 3 Fridays of May, with our 2023 Jack Straw Writers with curator Priscilla Long. Very excited for those. So really happy to be able to kick off the spring with some terrific music here. I do want to thank the funders that make these residency programs possible. We couldn't be doing this without them. The U District Partnership, Seattle Office of Arts and Culture, For Culture, King County Lodging Tax, Washington State's Arts Commission, the National Endowment for the Arts, Arts Fund, and the Lester and Phyllis Epstein Foundation, and our individual contributors of any size. We appreciate all of those donations very much, so thank you all. And thanks to our amazing technical staff today, Aisha and Daniel, and Mariam documenting. Couldn't make it all happen without you, so thanks. And with that, I will hand it off to Kaylee Lane Eaton, who has produced a bunch of work here through the Artist Support Program, and we're thrilled to have her here.
Yay.
As soon as we move the camera.
Hello, everyone. Thanks to everyone. I'm going to talk maybe between some songs, but my name is Kaylee Lane Eaton, and I'm going to play some tunes for you today. It's been so long since I've known what to say. A little part of me seems to drift away every day. I gave away my inner constitution. I sold it for the highest grade so that I could rise above and get away. Put the pieces back together, and if they fall, then you know they were not meant to be. Look for wisdom in the past, and if you stall, then you know it was never there at all. Ago, every note I wrote down. 6 years ago. Every note I wrote was shot down in service of the cannon. 'Cause everyone was nervous, I was planning to give away the secrets of the program. An ivory tower full of sad men who ran away from everything that made us human. Put the pieces back together, and if they fall, then you know they were not meant to be. Look for wisdom in the past, and if you stall, then you know it was never there at all. Thank you. That was a song called Pieces from my record Cedar, which I recorded here actually 2 years ago and released last year. The person that normally plays on that tune with me is the great Tom Baker. Happy birthday, Tom, if you're watching. So yes, I'm playing a couple songs today. That one and the next one are from Cedar, and then the three after that are from my upcoming album, which will be released sometime in 2024, called Lookout, both of which I have been able to record and produce here with the support of the Artist Support Program at Jack Straw, with wonderful Aisha being my engineer on both of those records. So featuring lots of friends. I'm so happy to be able to be here playing a Steinway and doing a little solo set today. Usually I play with a great, awesome band, and you'll get to hear those guys if you come to the Royal Room on April 23rd. All right, this song's called Vortex. The vortex is sucking us into ways of being that aren't better. Big tech watches you type, and it profits from every letter. If you're treading water, gravity can push you down. You're getting stronger. 'Cause hate and chaos are the instruments of war, fear mongers. But break outside if you can. Say your name to Satan. Put your body on the line. It won't feel like a sacrifice. for the feelings. If only I could break the door to the void. Say my new name to the boy. Put my body on the line. If only I knew it wouldn't feel like a sacrifice. It's so hard to change what's been done to you. I can't forget the face that came before you. Strip me of my faith and of my value. And I don't know how to not put the blame on you. Thank you. Now I'm going to do something a little bit more up-tempo. As I said, these next three are from my next album called Lookout, which is a huge effort featuring a lot of people from this wonderful Seattle music community. So please keep an eye out for it when it comes out. The folks playing with me on this record include kind of my core band who's playing it with me at the Royal Room in a couple weeks, and that's Chris Cassiano on drums, Kelsey Mines on bass, Casey Guthmiller on vocals and viola, and a couple other special friends. So yeah, here's the song's called Jeffrey Pine. Step up real close and smell the resin, but first put out your cigarette. You did this in high school while I had numbers in my head. Your pine named Jeffrey and mine Ponderosa, turpentine for me. My lover's name for pines and castles can only show me sapwood, hardwood too dark for me. I guess I'm nomadic, the scorched earth behind me. Wish you had told me you wouldn't follow me. When I got to Lawson, I thought I was north enough, but the bark betrayed me, 'cause the butterscotch we love is petrol, known to cause explosions if you set the hardwood on fire. The lover named Jeffrey, the other with no name, with the metal heart and death on the brain. Everyone's lying, they all think I'm buying it, but you played the long game. Love me the wrong way, like ayahuasca and magic. My lover from the desert, my castle addicted to the resin, compound too strong for you. What will you do now, alone, inhabit the earth if you're stuck smelling pines on your own? You guys can't see it, but I'm wearing an orange tutu. Yeah, the people in the audience can see it. I just thought I'd mention that. So, all right, a couple more for you here. This one is called The End of the Line. And I just changed the key on it, so hopefully I get all the notes right. All right. Just scooch. To incubate life of a different kind and run up a tab of things I didn't try. Daughter, do you need to exist? Wish I had a mother to advise me on this. Not enough time to give you a life like mine. So I face the judgment at the end of the line. How many generations died so that I could make this silly choice of mine? I'll just lay around and wear my crown of cedar boughs and all of the songs I just stated. No doubts will be found among the thousand ways that my blood is creative. There's not enough time to be tired. The branches I've picked could expire. What's the difference between a story and a child? One you can lose and the other's too wild to tell us the secrets on how to be when we leave the stasis of the Holocene. We have a home in an extra room, and I've made a garden with food enough for two. It's hard to justify came so early to those before me. And I can't promise that I'll be the mother you need, and I can't promise that we'll have the planet you need to survive. I'll just lay around and wear my crown of cedar boughs and all of the songs I just stated. No doubts will be found among the thousand ways that my blood is creative. There's not enough time to be tired. The branches I've picked could expire. What's the difference between a story and a child? One you can lose and the other's too wild to tell us the secrets on how to be when we leave the stasis of the Holocene. I'll just lay around and wear my crown of cedar boughs. I'll just lay around and wear my crown of cedar boughs. I'll just lay around and wear my crown of cedar boughs. Thank you. All right, it's time for the last song of my set, which I am using my phone for lyrics because it's a brand new song and no one's ever heard it before, except Ryan, who's my fiance, and Aisha, who's helping me record this. And yeah, here we go. This is called Look Out. Photos of the senior prom when we were all together. And we all thought that we would live forever. Life has changed so much that I forgot to call you when I fell in love and had a child and promised I'd do better. Bought a car and bought a house and thought I'd live forever. Why did I move out of town? I miss the smell of Puget Sound before the Gravensteins fall to the ground. Is anyone home? Did anyone stay home? Talked about the weather, but you were there when the Nisqually shook the river, when the plains fell fell from the sky and hit the towers. You were there beneath the desks. We thought we'd die together. And as we lay you down to rest, I think about the letter. Blue-blotted ink on those college rolled sheets where you wrote everything down you wouldn't say to me. In 23 there is a photo I'll see where your handwriting never looked so dear to me. And I could never look you square in the eye, 'cause those blue crypts and furrows are what I'll see when I die. When I die, when I die, when I die, at least I'll know that it's my time to be free, to stand on the ridge, look out, and count every tree I came to know, and every seed I've sown, as my friend, as my mom, as my husband, as my own, as the only window we all have into the great unknown. Just look out, just look out. Connected through the soil, the fungus ties together. Every drop of light a forest needs forever. Thank you, everyone. I can't wait to hear the wonderful artists that are going to be playing for you the rest of the afternoon. Thanks to Daniel and Aisha for doing tech, and Levi for putting it together. I will see you all someday. Woohoo!
hanging out. I love this skirt, by the way. This skirt is like, yeah, saffron.
I was pushed into buying it. I was like, listen, you have to leave with this. I want it. And I was like, oh,
Yes, exactly. Because that's one of those dress up, dress downs, like anything kind of thing. Very well done. Well manipulated.
Oh, are we?
Oh, we
doing
started.
it?
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, there you go.
Well, that was a quick 2 o'clock. Hello, everybody out there, virtual, and those who are here in person. It's really nice to be here. My name is LaVon Hardison, and I'm here with my friend Sid Smith. And we are. Hello. Thank you. Please talk to us, okay? Because it's just too weird if you don't. And we're going to be doing some original music, and some of this I just did an EP through Jack Straw's residency. Yay, Jack Straw! And just released that, and it's called Brown Girl's Dream. And so I'll be doing some songs from that, some songs that are for the next project. And Sid is a wonderful songwriter as well, so we're doing one of her songs as well. So, yeah. So this first song, if you're a songwriter or creator of any type, you know how it is. You go through like different ways of like titles. You know, it was this title this time, and now it's this title. This song originally was called Song for Ignacio. I wrote this song for a friend of mine who'd lost his dad, whose dad died. It was sad. Yeah, it really was sad. So he wrote a song for his dad, and now it's Message in the Moon. But I always, in my mind, it's Song for Ignacio. So, one, two, two. Papa's gone for a walk today. He said he won't be back too soon. He left a message on a junco's wing. He left a message in the moon. You know how he gets when he's in the sun. Loses time and all his senses, one by one. Papa's gone for a walk today. He said he won't be back too soon. He left a letter on Ladybug's feet. He left a note on Baby's spoon. You know how he gets when he's in the sun. Loses time and all his senses, one by one. Papa's gone for a walk today. He said he won't be back too soon. He left a message on the garden gate. He left a ring up on your phone. Put the books that you borrow back on the shelf. Take care of Molly's ears. He can't do it himself. Papa's gone for a walk today. Papa's gone for a walk today. Papa's gone for a walk today. Thank you. Thanks.
How's the sound in the room? You can hear the vocal and the guitar?
Good.
Okay, great.
Good.
Thank you
Good,
for
good.
letting us know.
It's so funny. It's so funny doing your original stuff. I don't do it enough to like have it memorized. So I'm like, who wrote this? I gotta look at this to see how these lyrics are. So bear with this. So this next song is called Walks with Robert. And like everyone during 2020, we were just like punched in the stomach and then stepped on. Because there was just so much interior work that was happening through this event, this exterior event. And I believe it was snowing at the time. And I live in Olympia, and I was looking out my window, and I just was seeing how the snow was covering everything. And I was reminded how when there is no activity, it's a type of activity. You know, I mean, sometimes I'll be like, oh, there's nothing going on in my life, but there is. It's in those times, those still times with absolutely nothing is going on, that so much growth is going on and so much seeds are just starting to germinate. And so the name of this song is called Walks with Robert. Rooted deep, getting ready now for sleeping in the snow-white velvet time. Leaves gone, fallen long ago. April rains a memory. One more ring to go, one more ring to go. Dew droplets rest like Christmas lights on tips raised to the sky. Birds landing in the frosted breach, the time has passed too hard. Seed to sprout to sapling meek, sun and rain my soul to keep on going. The pause was pressed in its effect, a patient waiting, a little death, one of many. Falling is the fact. Winter time is another pact of living. Soil creaks as the maze of sky drops creeping comes to a stop. This memory in water. Leaves gone, fallen long ago. September burst of fire. A memory to go, a memory to go. Sun south of east forgets itself. The raven lifts and cries. Buds peeking, they forget themselves. Time has passed too hard. Sprout the sapling meek, sun and rain my soul to keep on going. The pause was pressed in its effect, a patient waiting, a little death, one of many. Fall is another pact of living, is another pact of living, is another pact of living. I like that applause echoes. Hello, hello. Let's see. This song, actually, that's on this CD, Brown Girl's Dream. You're kind of getting the acoustic version of all these songs. This next one, my background is jazz and classical and theater and all that kind of stuff. This next song is a jazz tune I wrote called The Owl and the Pussycat, based on that delightful poem by Mr. Deere. And I'm thinking about the gentleman who I recorded it with was a gentleman named Joe Bach. He recently passed on last year. And they just had his memorial. He would have been 101 years old. He lived to 100. And he was a one, yeah, dude, it's a lot, it's true. And for me, he was such a great mentor, and just really taught me a lot about the foundations of jazz and what it means to be a jazz person. So, yeah. The Owl and the Pussycat.
Oh, count me in.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did too fast.
The owl and the pussycat went to see a movie. The owl had heard that chicks really flip their lips when they see a flick with some guy singing Scooby-Dooby. Oh, but I digress. The meeting was a mess when that poor owl stepped right upon that kitty's dress. He discovered he's a screecher when he tried to go and reach her. The table for two, candlelight and Mountain View, all tipped over and faded away. What can I say? The owl and the pussycat tried again next season. It seemed that no matter what that poor owl brought, she said no to the woo he was pitching without a reason. Oh, but I digress. In love there is success. Sometimes no is a yes, even though the head protests. She discovered he's a crooner, which was sweet under the moon. He looks good in a coat, had some change in his waistcoat. Birds look good when they're under the stars. So there you are. The owl and the pussycat went to sea. Really? Yeah, I just love, bad dates are always memorable, eh? You know, the dream is this, but the experience is this. I don't know, that just kind of cracked me up that, like, their courting was just a hot mess. Which I think most relationships, that's how they start out, a hot mess, and then they turned into something really beautiful. Thank you, girlie. So this next song is one that I wrote actually recently. I take it there's somebody giving me notes about time, right? You give me a look of some type. Okay, cool. All right. And I wrote it in February for Black History Month, which I feel so mixed about. Everybody gets their special month to be thought about. I know it's necessary. I know it's good. It's a good step in the right direction. However, there's so much more to go. You know, let's have Trans Day. You know. So I wrote this song called Black 28 Days, actually. And it's just about 28 days. Sorry. There we go. Black History Month comes once a year, a gentle tipping of the hat of all the things that black folks done birth from a weekend fact. When Carter Woodson and his friends believed the time had come to share the work, the role, the truth of the American African. We hold these truths seems evident. In fact, it's coming clear that the history forgotten is the history that we fear. And we're standing on the shoulders of those who worked and loved and struggled to create a world that we can be part of. All men created equal is an ideal made in prose, and we're licking wounds made long ago, never healed and never nursed. And a couple of days review is good, but the test, they always come. Oh, America. My country, 'tis of thee. Tell me what you think of me. Lord, we are in some hard times. Damn. So, okay, we done took you down that road. So now this is the country and western part of our set. So I'm originally from the East Coast. I'm from Boston, and married a Northwest guy. It was the goatee. We just didn't have goatees in Boston at that time. It really was. It's like, ooh. I bet you if he had a man bun, I would have been like, loose as a goose. Anyway, so one of the things I discovered when we were courting was he'd have this jar sitting on the counter of like white bubbly stuff. And I'm like, what is this? And he's like, this is the mother lode. This is sourdough. And I mean, I come from Boston. I've had sourdough bread, you know, whoop-de-doo. But like here, when I moved here, like it turned into this like, if I share sourdough with you, it means that we have made a bond that can never be broken. And so I was a little like, really? Is sourdough, fresh sourdough, really all that? Is it? Oh, it is. It totally is. So this is my ode to sourdough. Yeah, like this is a ridiculous part, okay? All right, tune.
Oh, wait. Oh, I did it again.
Oh, that's all
Sorry,
right.
capo.
That's all right.
Medicine. Now we can go.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3.
A little slower. Oh, little pot in the kitchen stewing. You're smelling kind of funky. I'm not sure what you're doing. So please keep a doing that a bubbling stuff. Cause you make pancakes seriously fluff. Oh, their lightness so there is no matching. Upon my pearly whites, you know I'm gonna be smashing. Enjoying this a little a bubbling treat. When you're all dolled up, I really want to eat. So little yeasties, just keep on playing. Those carbon dioxide farts you be laying. You're not quite science, you're not quite art. No, you live in a jar, you got lots of heart. So, little yeasties, just keep on playing. Those carbon dioxide farts you be laying. You're not quite science, you're not quite art. Though you live in a jar, you got lots of heart. Oh, you live in a jar, you got lots of heart. Though you live in a jar, you got lots of heart. So now,
Well,
Sid,
yeah.
Sid gets to sing one.
Lavonne's graciously offered to let me do a song, even though it's her show, and
She's going to be singing actually for Bushwick.
Bushwick, yeah.
For Anne and Green Gables.
Yes.
Will be your
Anna
book.
Green Gables next week
Yeah.
at the Broadway Performance Hall. Oh, okay, 6 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So I got probably this will be quick. This is a song of sadness, redeemable sadness, as is all sadness.
Hello there, it's been so long since we two have spoken. I hope you don't mind this long silence being broken. It's over, I'm better. Still, I wonder why you never said goodbye. When you left, you told me we'd be together in a while. You told me you loved me, and then we parted with a smile. I guess that you just could not stand to see me cry. You never said goodbye. I know you, you know me. How many are there in one's time that can't get that close inside of your body, heart, and mind? You led me on, you lied to me, you left me, you left, you never said goodbye. Hello there, it's been so long since we two have spoken. I hope you don't mind this long silence being broken. It's over, I'm better, and still I wonder why you never said goodbye. No, you never
But it's happy, you know. And the happy part is there's a happy redeeming guitar riff.
Yes, exactly. So what do we want to do? So
Earthseed.
we should do Earth
Yeah,
Thing.
yeah,
All right.
totally.
All right. So we're leaving our country place. And this last song is called Earth Seed, and this really was kind of the seed for the EP. It's based on Octavia Butler's book, Parable of the Sowers, which, yeah, right? Badoom. Beautiful book. And so this is called Earth Seed. Tell me, what do brown girls dream about more than boys, more than tears? They dream of gravity unlearned, of Saturn's 3 rings and Mercury's burn. They dream less about clothes and less about friends. They dream less about phones and more about endings and comings. Of life that goes beyond 4 walls, of Jupiter's red, orange and brown, where the pen is key and the paper door, where nighttime skies are better shores. Then the changer came and Jesus was done, and the blood turned ink once the prophet's new earth seed was cast on new ground. Indifferent changer, life rearranger, when that shatters the rocks, new direction exchanger, life and maker, pay the piper, wake up shaker, unite, divide, unrelenting deal breaker. The galaxies move, and the stars ignite, the planets turn, and still that changer burns. The galaxies move, the stars ignite, the planets turn, and still that changer burns. The galaxies move, the stars ignite, the planets turn, and still that changer burns. Tell me, what do brown girls dream? No black and white stage, just star-filled dreams. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Next. Thank you, everybody.
Are you checking sound first? No? Okay.
Good thing we had a couple jokes, yeah, to break that awkward silence. My name is Paul Kikuchi. I'm a percussionist and a composer, and really excited to be here to share a piece that Stan and Mako and I have been working on the last year or so. But before I tell you about that piece, I want to just reflect for a moment on this space we're in. So it was when I started working on this piece I'm working on now here, I was like, wow, I think it's been about 20 years since I was in this room the first time. And I had to look back online to see when that was, and it was March 28th, 2003. So it was almost exactly 20 years that I walked into this room for the first time. It was one of the first real recording studios I was in, and I remember how excited I was to be here recording on Sonarchy Radio with Doug Hare. And it was just, it was just great, a great feeling and a great memory to think back on walking into this room for the first time. And that recording we made that night with Doug for Sonarchy Radio ended up being released and being one of my first CDs, which is also really I just remember the excitement of having my first CD. This also makes me feel really old because that's 20 years ago. So 10 years ago, 10 years ago, I was in this room recording my piece Bat of No Bird Island, which was a piece that was inspired by my great-grandparents' collection of Japanese 78 RPM records. And it was through a Jack Straw Artist Support grant that I was able to be in here and work on that project that was, I never knew my great-grandparents, but it was taking music that was in their collection and reimagining those songs into new songs with an ensemble. So then here we are 10 years after that, and I'm working on another piece that really is in line with what Bat of No Bird Island, the piece I just described to you 10 years ago, started for me, which was musical works that were exploring my Japaneseness as a Yonsei, a fourth generation descendant of Japanese immigrants, but also exploring our community and connecting with the local Japanese American community through music. So as I've been here, in the last month or so, working with Aisha on this project, I've just been reflecting on these kind of pivotal or milestone moments in the last 2 decades in my musical artistic path and how important this space has been to me and Jack Straw has been to me to be a laboratory, to just to work on ideas and have time and space to be creative. And I know that's so true for so many musicians in the Seattle area. Mako created a beautiful solo album here within the last few years also. So the piece that we're going to share with you today is called In Shadows. And it started off as a Seattle Symphony Commission through their community composition program. And that's a program that pairs composers with their local communities to create new music. So I was paired with a Japanese American writers group called Omoide. Omoide means memories in Japanese. And Omoide started off over 3 decades ago, primarily of Nisei who were kids in the concentration camps writing about their memories. But over the years, it's turned more into a multi-generational writing group that reflects on the Japanese American experience more broadly, reflects on generational trauma and healing, those sorts of topics. So the composition process was really connecting with the writers group, attending their meetings, listening to their writings, but also I was able to give them writing prompts to have them write about some things that I was interested in that would then give me some seed material to compose around. So, for example, I had them imagining or remembering, for those who were kids when they were in the camps, what the soundscape of the camps was like, and sharing those reflections. And then I took those and composed around them. So my job with this piece, I really felt, was to as honestly and genuinely as I could kind of filter their reflections and their writings into music. So the other thing that was really wonderful for this project was getting to collaborate with Mako and with Stan. They're two musicians in the community that I've admired for a long time, and it was just a wonderful opportunity to get to highlight their voices. And the piece was written for Mako, who plays sanshin. Sanshin is a 3-string lute from Okinawa, and voice, and Stan playing taiko drums. And the piece is also written for a string quartet of violin, viola, cello, and contrabass. But we're trying this minus string quartet for the first time. We haven't rehearsed it. We think it's going to work. So let's hope that it does. Yeah, so I also want to acknowledge Mako's help. We really co-wrote the sanshin parts together. I had never written for sanshin before, so it was really cool to... I actually wrote most of the string parts when I was putting my 2-year-old daughter to sleep, well, then 1-year-old, with a ukulele. And so I brought those parts to Mako, and she's okay, let's figure out how to make these into a sanshin part. And so as you listen to the music, I think the main thing I want you to, other than just taking it in, is some of the lyrics. For example, one of the writers of the Moide group wrote about the train ride to the camp being his first train ride as a young child. And so just that memory that came from one of his writings became a lyric in one of the songs. Another one of the writers wrote about, who's also a Yonsei like myself, wrote about the feeling of generational trauma being like a ringing in the ears. So that also became a kind of a refrain of one of the pieces. So just want to give you a little background on kind of where some of this music originated from. Okay, I think that's all I have to say. So thank you so much, Mako and Stan, for being here to perform. And
Of course, of course. Let's give this a try.
Oh, and one thing I didn't say is after, I don't think I talked too long to make this an impossibility, but after they perform the 2 movements of the work, Mako will play some traditional Okinawan music for us too.
What is a citizen? What is an alien? What is a patriot? What is a traitor? What is an innocent? What is a resistant? What is America? What is a renunciator? Once we were one, the rising sun shone on our faces. Then we were one, nameless vermin, not worthy to be free. It was for your protection. It was sympathizer. What is a friend? What is an ancestor? What is a child? What is a broken heart? What is it to heal? Goodbye, my friend. See you again. Return to nothing. So we begin a fragile king living in shadow. It was for your protection. It was for your protection. It was for your protection. It was for your protection.
The next piece is called Still Ringing.
A bell rang, but you weren't there to hear. No, you weren't there to hear. A bell rang. It was your first train ride. It was your first train ride. And still, this ringing in my ears. And still, this ringing in my ears. The worst parts, things you could never say, things you could never say. The worst parts, will they fade away? Slowly fade away. And still, this ringing in my
this ringing in my ears. Thank you. So those are the two from In Shadows. So do we have time for Okinawa music a little bit, maybe? Yeah? Okay. So Okinawa is like a Hawaii of Japan. I'd like to play for you maybe 2 or 3 folk music from Okinawa Island. Folk music is music for people, so audience or groups participation is always, always welcome. So if you so compelled to tap your toes, snap your fingers, I was even going to invite Stan to see if you'd like to play taiko with me. I totally do not mind. People do jump in from time to time at a gathering like this. So first song is about this little conch shells out in a beach. So you got to be careful where you're walking. You might step on it and, get hurt. It's kind of a toe tapping music, right? Let's see, maybe another one, something like it. So in Okinawa culture, they believe when you get up and dance, it's a sign of longevity. So longer you dance to the music, which musicians compelled to keep going, the longer that you live. So a lot of times, the ending of the party, or weddings or birthday parties, stuff like gathering, it ends with everybody getting up and to dance. Hint, hint.
Okinawans live a long time, too.
Yes, they do. Mm-hmm. so much for the fabulous dancer there. Do we have a few more minutes? Okay. Okay. So a change of pace, kind of as a closure, I'm going to share a couple of classical pieces, which is much more slower and a little bit more meditative. So these would be derived from court music. So. Mhm. Yeah. Thank you. 쏟아요 아시 아시바히야 우미수라잖아요. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me share my heritage music. Thank you. I think that's about it, yes? Well, thank you for coming. Well, thank you to Paul.
Sorry, it's my mom. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Don't look at me. Off the day, my name is Soli Celestial. I'm gonna play some songs for you. I am not playing anything acoustic today, so a little change of pace. This EP is called Chapter 1 Reclaim. It is my debut EP that I worked on while finishing college at the Evergreen State. Shh, don't tell any Utah people. Anyway, looks directly at Tino. But yeah, this EP talks about my identity and journey as a queer and transgender person, navigating diaspora and colonization and all of that stuff. Yeah. Thanks for coming. There's so much light up in here. I am a clay vessel, carrying ancestral waters. Our existence is sacred, an act of resilience. Our existence is sacred and an act of resilience. This next song is called Religion. It's about basically leaving the Catholic Church. Yeah. Escape all the sins I've done. When I step in your home, I might burn up in flames. No, I'm not that good little girl I once was. They wash my mouth out when I curse your name. They say you don't love me because I love the same. What happened to forgiveness? And only God could judge. Your son taught us love. I'm just trying to do the same. So drown
wait faithfully. Lord knows I'm trying to do my best on this earth. I've seen the good, the bad, and I've seen hell. But I'll still sing praise when I'm in my nation. I'm just trying to find my way. I'm trying to find myself. So drown me in the holy water, rebaptize my soul. Lord knows I've lost my way. I don't know my religion no more. So drown me in the holy water, rebaptize my soul. Lord knows I've lost my way. I don't know my religion no more. Drown me in the holy water, rebaptize my soul. Lord knows I've lost my way. I don't know my religion no more.
Thank you. Can you make the mic just a little louder? Thank you. This next song is called "Release Me." It's about the ugly parts of healing.
I can feel the darkness coming for submerge me in the water so my beard can be all again. Release me. Release me. Thank you. I made my mom cry. This next song is called Roots. I am from the island of Guahan in the Mariana Islands. Shout out to all my Chamorros here. But this song is about missing home and yeah. Take me back to where the water flows through our souls. Take me back to where our ancestors walked the land. To where we could be ourselves and we were free. Take me back to where we stand, proud and strong, 'cause this is a home. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back, take it back. Let's take it back to our roots. Before they put us in a pot and called us one nation, we are individuals and not the white man's fun. Now it's time to reclaim our culture and the roots we come from. So we look to the past so we can cultivate the future. We stand in the presence and we show we're not invisible. We're not invisible. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back, take it back. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Don't forget about your roots. Let's take it back to your roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Let's take it back to our roots. Don't forget about your roots. Show some love for your roots. Let's take it back, take it back. Let's take it back to our roots. Okay, this is my last song. It's called Living Ancestors. It's a song dedicated to my ancestors. No, not that. I have so much love to give, for the love of my ancestors flows through my being. I have so much fight to fight, for the strength of my ancestors stroke the head, for the knowledge of my ancestors flows through my being. It flows through my being. I am my ancestors, for the beings of my ancestors flows through my being. Evolves 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 through my being. I am my ancestors, for the beings of my ancestors flows through my being. Evolves through my being. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you all for listening, and shout out to all the other artists that performed and are performing out there. Sweet. Peace.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hi. First of all, I want to thank Jack Straw for this beautiful opportunity for the artist support program. Because of that, I was able to work on 6 to 7 new songs, which are composed by my father, late Lakshman Chausalkar. He was a wonderful composer, and unfortunately, he passed in the COVID, and we had this project. And with the help of Jack Straw, I could see a new hope of creating new songs. So thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Today, I'm going to sing the songs of that album, Shraddhanjali, which we are going to release in summer. And I have with me Deepashri Zogrekar on harmonium. This is called as harmonium. So thank you, Deepa. And on tabla, I have Manoj Deshpande. On minor instruments, I have my daughter, Swaraka Vishwa. She'll be playing the minor instruments. So with that, I'll begin the song with the bhajan called as Jinke Hriday Hari Naam Base. This is written by Tulsi Das. He was a poet, and he was a saint and a poet. And this is devoted to Lord Krishna. And he says that if you have the divine in your heart, you don't have to look for happiness outside. It's within you, and you become compassionate and content within. So, yes. Ram Krishna Jai Hari 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 Ananta Hari Hari. Ram Krishna Jai Hari 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 Ananta Hari. Ram Krishna Jai Hari 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 Ananta Hari. Ram Krishna Jai Hari 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 Ananta Hari. Jinke Hriday Hari Naam Base, Jinke Hriday Hari Naam Base, aur ka naam liya liya. Jinke Hriday Hari Naam Base. is another beautiful poetry by Kabir. He was a wonderful poet, and Kabir celebrates the joy of poverty and the beauty of simplicity. According to him, it is filled with the joy of remembrance or meditation. Kabir claims that the joy is far greater than the joys afforded by material comfort. So the song says, "Man lago mero yaar fakiri mein, man lago mero yaar fakiri mein." मन लागो मेरो, मन लागो मेरो, यार फकीरी में, यार फकीरी में, यार फकीरी में, मन लागो मेरो, यार फकीरी में, यार फकीरी में, यार फकीरी में, मन लागो मेरो। जो सुख पावो राम भजन में, जो सुख पावो राम भजन में, सो सुख नाही अमीरी में, भला बुरा सबका सुन लीजिए, भला बुरा सबका सुन लीजिए, कर गुजरान गरीबी में, मन लागो मेरो, यार फकीरी में, यार फकीरी में, यार फकीरी में, मन लागो मेरो। आखिर यह तन खाक मिलेगा, आखिर यह तन खाक मिलेगा, कहाँ फिरत मगरूरी में, कहाँ फिरत मगरूरी में, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, साहिब मिले सबूरी में, मन लागो मेरो, third bhajan which I'm presenting is poetry by Surdas. Surdas was a 16th century blind Hindu devotional poet, and he was also a very good singer. In this song, he says to Lord that please ignore all my weaknesses. You are my parent, and you know that everyone and everything is in equanimity. Whatever looks separate is an illusion. So please accept me the way I am. The song is Prabhu More Avaguna Chitna Dharo. Can we please increase this Tanpura? प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो चाहे तो पार करो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो एक नदिया एक नाल कहावत आ, 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 एक नदिया एक नाल कहावत मैलो नीर भरो मैलो नीर भरो जब मिली दोनों एक बरन भर जब मिली दोनों एक बरन भर सुरसरी नाम पर्यो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो एक लोहा पूजा में राखत एक लोहा पूजा में राखत एक घर बरी पर्यो पारस गुण अवगुण नाहि चितवत पारस गुण अवगुण नाहि चितवत एक माया एक ब्रह्म कहावत एक काया एक ब्रह्म कहावत सूर्य शाम झगरो सूर्य शाम झगरो अब के बेर मोहे पार उतारो अब के बेर मोहे पार उतारो नहीं पन जात टरो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो समुदर सी है नाम तिहारो समुदर सी है नाम तिहारो चाहे तो पार करो प्रभु मोरे अवगुण चितन धरो अवगुण चितन धरो अवगुण चितन धरो So the next bhajan is bhajan written by Meera. Meerabai was a 16th century poet and devotee of Lord Krishna. In her poems, Krishna is a yogi and lover, and she herself is a yogini. She is ready to take her place by his side into a spiritual marital bliss. She loves Krishna unconditionally, and all her poems are mostly based on Lord Krishna's bhakti and devotion. So this beautiful bhajan, Maine Lino Govind Mol, Mairi Maine Lino Govind Mol. Govind Mol, Mairi Maine Lino कोई कहे कारो, कोई कहे गोरो, कोई कहे कारो तो कोई कहे गोरो। मैंने लीनो अमोलक मोल मायरे, मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल। मैंने लीनो मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल मायरे, मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल। मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर। आ हो मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर। ये तो आवत है, ये तो आवत है प्रेम के मोल मायरे, मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल। मैंने लीनो मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल मायरे, मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल। मैंने लीनो मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल मायरे, मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल मायरे, मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल मायरे, मैंने लीनो गोविंद मोल। Another beautiful Mirabai bhajan, Ali Mane Lage Vrindavan Niko. अली मने लागे वृंदावन नीको, अली मने लागे वृंदावन नीको। अली मने लागे वृंदावन नीको। घर घर तुलसी ठाकुर पूजा, घर घर तुलसी ठाकुर पूजा। दर्शन गोविंद जी को, अली मने लागे वृंदावन नीको। निर्मल नीर बहत जमुना को, निर्मल नीर बहत जमुना को। भोजन दूध दही को, भोजन दूध दही को। रत्न सिंहासन आप विराजे, रत्न सिंहासन आप विराजे। मुकुट धर्यो
जन कुंजन फिरत राधिका कुंजन कुंजन फिरत राधिका शब्द सुनत मुरली को मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर भजन बिना नर भी को हले भले लागे वृंदावन को हले मने लागे हले भले लागे हले भले लागे वृंदावन को
I would like to now conclude with a beautiful Bhairavi bhajan. तेरा जन्म मरण मिट जाए तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे. तेरा जन्म मरण मिट जाए तेरा जन्म मरण मिट जाए तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे तेरा जन्म मरण मिट जाए तेरा जन्म मरण मिट जाए तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे. जग में आया नर तन पाया भाग बड़े भारे जग में आया नर तन पाया भाग बड़े भारे मोह भुलाना कदर न जाना रेत रतन डारे तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे. नाम सुमर प्यारे तेरा जन्म मरण मिट जाए तेरा जन्म मरण मिट जाए तू हरि का नाम सुमर प्यारे 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 नाम सुमर प्यारे नाम सुमर प्यारे Thank you very much, everyone, for attending the concert, and it means a lot to us. Thank you. My name is Vibhuti Kavishwar. Thank Levi.